I get to that middle part, I look, no cars, thinking I'm sturdy. I take one foot out and boom.
Yeah, somebody told me that I'm changing. Honestly, it ain't the same me. Wine in my cup, sneaking up, got a nigga feeling wavy. And I'll be damned if I let a nigga play me. 'Cause I know my worth, I know my worth, I know it will, I know my worth, I know my worth.
What's good, y'all? My name is Selena Spliff. You can find me on IG, Selena Spliff, C-E-L-I-N-A, Spliffs. And I'm about to tell y'all about the time I got hit by a car. So, boom. Basically, it was a Sunday, the Lord's Day. I was 14 years old. I'm at crib chilling, you feel me? Regular day. And my best friend at the time ends up hitting me up like, yo, there's this thing at her church. She wants me to pull up, basically. So my mom was on some like real Spanish mom. Like, wasn't trying to really let me go out the crib, and we was taking the bus there, so it was like, yeah, I don't know. So I had to type convince her, and then boom, I convinced her and went to her crib, whatever. We had to take the bus over there. We take the bus over there, get to the church, had a great time. It was like an all day thing, feel me? So we end up leaving. By the time we leave, it's late, feel me? And for the ones that know, Staten Island Ferry, take a bus to Staten Island Ferry, and then you had to take another bus to the crib, feel me? So we get to the ferry. It's just me and her, and she ends up running into a couple of her friends or whatever at the ferry. So they chopping it up, and at the time, you feel me, I wasn't that social. I was like, just standing around waiting for her to be done. She's like, there's this party and da-da-da-da. She wants to go. So I'm already knowing my mother's not letting me go. So she ends up, I didn't want to be like a party pooper, you feel me? So I'm like, you could go, just put me on the bus type. Like, cause I didn't know the buses like that, cause I was mad young and I was not traveling really at that time. So I'm like, she brings me to the bus stop, waits for me to get on the bus. She's like, you sure you sturdy? I'm like, yeah, I'm sturdy. So get on the bus. I knew where to get off, and I got off the bus. It's dark outside. There's like this big ass street up the block from my crib, and there's like a medium, if that was called, I don't know what it's called, the middle spot, to where it's like the other side of the street. So I get to that middle part. I look, no cars, thinking I'm sturdy. There's one all the way at the light, but I'm thinking I'm sturdy. I take one foot out and boom, I get hit. And I fell like on my back, head first, like hold on. So fell on my back, and it was some big like white SUV type of truck. African nigga come out. He's on some, she jumped in front of the car. Cause there's like bystanders and so they peep what happened, and I'm a little ass girl, bro. I was mad small. I'm 4'11" now. It's probably like 4'9", but yeah. So I'm on the floor, feel me? And basically I didn't even feel no pain. It was type like that carnival ride where you basically like spin around and you stuck to the wall type shit. Like, that's basically how I felt to the floor. Like, I couldn't like raise my arms, legs, nothing. So a bystander person, whatever, pulls up, grabs my phone out of my pocket, cause I could still like kind of talk. I was like, just grab my phone, like call my mother, somebody. So I was right up the block from my crib, literally. So they call my dad or some shit. They like, hey, your daughter just got hit by a car. Like, so they rushed up the block, got in the ambulance, and no, before that, they rushed up the block, and this African nigga is going off, bro. Like, damn near about to fight people, like talking about I jumped in front of that shit and blah, blah, like just, he was angry, bro. He was so tight. So, moral of the story, I got in the ambulance, went to the hospital, and I had a skull fracture, concussion, mad extra, and got a lawsuit though. Yeah. And I was alright. I ended up being alright. I still have little backgrounds or whatever from that shit, not gonna lie. But I ended up being okay. But yeah, that's my story for the most part. I did a little therapy after that, and yeah, that was it.